like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you on behalf of Private Group and International. Now comes my present duties to introduce today's speaker, Dr. Arun Cheru. Dr. Arun Cheru is basically a veterinary doctor. He is obtained from the Madras University from the Agriculture College from our family. But he is also obtained his MBA and MBA from and also PG diploma also is obtained specifically as specialist on portfolio management. And he is a professor at present working in say about the hero builders of the educational trust group of the institution. And in fact he is having about 17 years of industry experience, 10 years of academic experience. And he is also a very good reader and a passionate listener also. And not he used to conduct workshops specifically on behavioral finance. And he is also one of the important banking as a banking and banking as a center charge. And also he is a semi-certified trainer also. One of the good credit on his part. And he is an active member in All India body. Specifically there are three important All India bodies. One is the National and the Indian National Trust for Arts, Culture and Heritage. It is in New Delhi. And another thing is Indian Association for Asian and Pacific Studies from Calcutta. And also the Indian Institute of the Banking and Financial Mumbai also. All these bodies is a member. And he is having a, based on his wide experience, I definitely believe that we may like to go lines specifically on the today's topic is nothing but behavioral finance. Now I hand over the charge to our friend Dr. Cheru. I request you to proceed with this.
Hello, Vanakkam. Good evening to all of you. Pleasant evening. And I'm really happy, proud to be standing in front of you to share my views on this particular topic here. I don't claim to be an expert on this, as I used to be an expert on that. Perennial learn, every day I learn from everyone. I am always looking forward to learning from each and every person. So that way, it so happened, some years back, few of my students did a project for stock market, and they took 5 stocks, banking stocks, and they did a project trying to find out whether certain factors influence the market price of banking stocks. So some of the factors that they took into consideration, one is bank rate. Whether bank rate has any influence on the stock market price of a particular stock. Similarly, whether inflation has some influence on any influence on stock market, especially the bonds. So that way they had
So that way they took up 4 or 5 factors and they were trying to find out whether these factors they influence the stocks up. What they were trying to do. And they did this project for about 2 months and ultimately they prepared a report and the findings came. Ultimately, the findings said that these factors, especially the bank rate, inflation, the profitability of a particular bank, have very little influence, very negligible influence on banking stocks. So this is what they were able to arrive at. So they were really perplexed, and they asked me, and they asked many others, how can this happen? So I told their students that they were really wondering why they are not making much of an impact on the stock market price. And what really makes an impact on the stock market price is what they were trying to find out. And as many of you, I hope you are in the stock market and you are aware of what factors contribute to stock market price. So one important factor, as you know very well, about this sentiment. It's about the psychology of investors on a particular day, on a particular stock, on a particular time frame. So that is the most important factor which contributes to many of these stock market changes, volatility in stock market. So this, they could not prove it, but this started as a point for them to gather more information about how the human behavior affects the stock market. So this is what they got into. So this similarly, this idea got on to me also. I also started learning about the human psyche and how it affects the stock market, the finance, or economics, so whatever way we behave on a daily basis. So this is the beginning, some years back. And because it happens to be a very interesting area for me, I thought I can share it with others also. And I keep on doing it for some 4 or 5 years. So that brought us together today. And we'll try and find out how does behavioral finance affect our life. It's a very familiar picture. I hope all of you know who it is. Warren Buffett, supposed to be the second richest person in the world, and in the past 10 years, he happens to be the first or second or third or fourth or fifth or whatever it is. And he is one of the top 10 richest persons in the world. And he has something to say about the way people invest and how people should behave. He says, sound intellect, emotional discipline. So that will get you rational behavior. So whether rational behavior is the base behind investment, that you need to ask yourself. Whether whatever stock or investment which you make, whether it is gold or real estate or derivative or venture or whatever is there, whether you behave rationally, whether you behave rationally all the time. So this is one question. So Warren Buffett, he believes that he is very disciplined and he behaves rationally, and that is why he is able to make a lot of money and be one of the richest persons in the world. So that is one idea, Warren Buffett. Have you seen another person? He is Mark Twain. So Mark Twain, some of you would have read his novel, many novels a day, Adventures of Tom Sawyer is one. And he is known for his humorous way of writing. And he is a versatile person. He started his life as a pilot in a ship, in a boat. Later on, he got into various ways of making money. And ultimately, he started writing books. And he made a lot of money. He made money like anything, and whatever money he made, he invested into publishing. He invested all the money he made into writing books and making books and selling books. And he lost all the money. And it so happened he went around the world, visiting many countries, including India. He spent nearly about 3 months in India, giving lectures, numerous lectures, and there again he made money. And he says he is a failure. Though he is intellectually very sharp and supposed to be intelligent, and though he was able to make money, he could not sustain the money. He could not retain the money which he made. So he is supposed to be a failure. Though he is extremely good in making money, he could not retain the money. It is another kind of person. So that brought us to think about what is behavioral finance and about psychology, to understand human behavior in financial system. And how we do that? We gather information and we are trying to interpret whatever information is there, we try to interpret, and when we make investment decisions, we make use of it. So that is the study of behavioral finance. There are many people experts in it, and we are going to have a look at some people who are into it in a very big way. So he is one person who won a Nobel Prize, Daniel Kahneman, person who won a Nobel Prize for Economics in the year 2002. He has written a wonderful book. The name of the book is Thinking Fast and Slow. He has written a book. And who is interested in behavioral finance? So this is a basic. So everyone needs to read this book to try and find out what is behavioral finance about. The book is about thinking fast and slow. And he has a few things to say. He is the one who promoted the idea, the prospect theory, so that we are aware about the technical analysis, the fundamental analysis, the scientific. And the students of finance and commerce and other people who are into management or business administration, they are aware of all this.
how sentiment makes a mark in the stock market scenario. So that means you got these three paths based on which and making use of it, people need to choose something. Among the alternatives, which alternative is more risky and less risky, which is going to be uncertain, which is going to be not so certain. So that is what is about prospect theory, which he founded. And he got the Nobel Prize for giving this idea of prospect theory. So it involves alternatives that involve risk. That is the basic point for this prospect theory. And there are a few common things, everyday things. When you go through that, you will understand how psych plays a part in our everyday life, especially in terms. So consider this letter K, and you just read it. So the letter K is there, whatever letter is there. So if you take the letter K, which is more common, the letter K will be the first letter in most of the words, or will it be the third letter in most of the words? What do you think? K, letter K. Can be either this or that, no. It is simple. How we think, how we look at it. Most of us what we think is that K is the first letter in most of the words is what we normally think, but that is not it. So K happens to be a very common letter in most of the words as a third letter, not as a first letter. So this is our psych phrase. So this is what is called as the heuristic idea. Heurism is about your common sense idea. Thumb rule, you have heard a word called thumb rule. So whenever you look at a person, if you look at another person, so here is one person who is stupid, that will be a thumb rule. Look at another person with a very scholarly look, you will think he is a scholar. Another person you think is a very rich person. Another person you may think that he is very poor. You may think another person is very good. All those ideas are there, these are all heuristic ideas. About common thinking, the way we look at certain things and the common idea. So that way, when we look at this letter K, and whether it is the first letter or third letter, we form our own idea. It's a kind of heuristic idea. There is no basis for it. How much is this? Okay, you should tell the answer immediately. 17 is a 24. One person said, what are the other answers? How about others? Do you have an answer now? Nearly 10 seconds gone. Another 20 seconds gone.
Please make it right.
Not it. Any others do not come to an answer so far. They still multiplying. Very many people, whenever you give this number 17 into 24, many people who are good in arithmetics, what they say is that 568. Normally they end up saying that 568 is some other number. 408 is really the correct answer, but we take time. So that way there is another way our psyche works. It assumes certain things. This could be the answer, this could be the reality, this could be the fact. So that is another way psyche works. Another simple puzzle. Please try this. Don't solve it, but listen to your intuition. You have read this earlier, I don't know. What is the answer? 100. 100. Sir. The cost of the mall is 100. If you add 1000, the cost of the bag should be 1100. And the total should be 1200. Yeah, but the total is only 1100. So what is the cast any ball now? The cast the ball is 0 and the cast the bat is 1000 more, then 1000 is 0, 1000. But the total is 1100. So what is cast the ball? It's so difficult. It's so difficult. 50 is the cast the ball, and if you add 1000, cast the bat is 1050. When you add both, it is 1020. So that way the normal answer, what you answer is what I would have answered. It's not that just because I am standing here and talking to you doesn't mean that I know the answer. Maybe when I tried it for the first time, I would have answered 100. So that is how psych behaves and believes and answers. So this is what Daniel Kahneman is trying to tell us. And he is asking us to be a little bit careful about how we think, how we behave. So that is the case. You see, there are two systems in our mind. In Tamil, you would have heard about Tamil, you would have heard that ரெண்டு விஷயம் சொல்லுவாங்க. ஒன்று மூளை, ஒன்று மனசு. கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்க. இலக்கியங்கள்லாம் தமிழ்லாம் சொல்லுவாங்க. மனசு சொல்றது கேளு, மூளை சொல்றது கேட்பாங்க. மூளை சொல்றது கேளு, மனசு சொல்றது கேட்பாங்க. So these are the two things he is trying to tell us. System 1 and system 2. System 1 is automatic. Whereas the system 2 is effortful. So whenever the system 1 looks at certain things, whatever is happening around us, the system 1, it gets a response out of it. You look at the board, P. Jayavardhana Velu R. So system 1, it makes an impression. So what is Jayavardhana Velu R? You make its own impression. Whereas system 2 is effortful. Whatever system 1 says, it will try to process. Whether whatever system 1 says is okay, right, or what it will process, then it will take some effort and try and find out whatever system 1 thinks is okay. So that is how the system works. System 1 as well as system 2, they work together. When they work together, there is conflict. Very often there is conflict. The conflict resolution is taking place all the time within us, all through our life. And how to resolve this conflict? Look at these two lines. So which is shorter? Which is longer? Both are same. Maybe you would have heard about it. Maybe because I am asking you by showing two lines, you thus the answer that both are same. But when you look at it, does it look like that? When you look at it, it doesn't look like. It looks like this one is shorter, that one is longer, and that is not an uneducated person will answer. Because most of us who are seated here, they are all educated. And whenever we get to give an answer, we deliberate. We don't easily give an answer. Whenever some question is asked, we think that some suspense is there, some iota is there. People are trying to test us, they don't give an answer. But when you give it to some other person, a child or an uneducated person, they will say this is short and this is long. Whereas the fact is that both are same in length. So this is what keeps on happening to us all the time, and that shows the way in which we invest, the way in which we look at money. So whenever something gets difficult, then the system 1, whether it will make a proper decision, maybe not, then the system 2 will come into act and they will try to deliberate and normally handle it. Like they say in many novels and many movies, what they say is that when I look at this girl, I get love. முதல் பார்வையிலே காதல் உண்டு. முதல் பார்வையில காதல் உண்டு அந்த காதல் அப்படியே நம்ம கேட்கணும். சரியா தப்பா? System 1 says முதல் பார்வையில காதல் உண்டு. System 1 says. System 2 analyzes rationally. It can be true also. It cannot be true also. We don't know. So whenever system 1 acts on something and says something, when we take a decision, it will be right or wrong. But when it comes to money, whether you need to listen to system 1 alone, very question. Whether we need to make use of system 2 also to make a decision. So that is what the prospect theory also tells us earlier. Same thing.
fundamentals are there, technicals are there, and the sentiment is also there. So how do you decide whether you go by sentiment, whether you go by fundamental or technical analysis? Which one you will take? You have to take into consideration all the three and come to a decision. Maybe you will not take a decision at all. Those things are there. So this leads us to the topic today, about behavioral finance. It's about the people's ability to make behavior in a rational way. Most of the time we behave irrationally. I mean, okay, I behave very irrationally very often. Don't you do it? Don't you do it? Are you all rational all the time? Morning to evening, you're irrational. Most of the time we are rational. Especially when it comes to money, we are more rational. Otherwise, everybody, whoever is sitting here, whoever is walking outside the building, they would have become very rich by now. Every person walking in the road is rich now. Most of us are not rich. Most of us are not rich to the extent we like. Why? Because we are rational. More and more rational we get, more and more better we can get to be. There are four seemingly irrational behaviors. These behaviors are known to us. These are all known. These are not secrets. One is about separate money into several mental accounts. Have you noticed this? Several mental accounts are there. Whatever money we have, whatever assets we have, we put them into several mental accounts. Whatever money your grandfather gave, because it was given by my grandfather, I will not spend it. I will keep it. Because the gold, the girl is there, the gold is given to the girl. Because the gold is very dear to girls, and the gold is supposed to be very dear to girls all the time in our culture, they would not like to sell it. They would not like to practice it. They would not like to leave it. So that is one kind of mental account. Suppose we have a savings bank account. All of us, we have a savings bank account. And whatever money is credited in the savings bank account, is it put in the separate account? Salary, one separate savings bank account. Investment, one separate savings bank account. Commission, one account. Dividend, one account. Money which was given by father into account, mother into account. Do we do it? There is only one account, and into which all the money is put, all the money is withdrawn. That happens only because it's a savings bank account maintained by a bank on behalf of us. But do we maintain our money, whatever money we have in this world, in a similar way? Do we have it? That is one kind of a rational behavior. Money, whatever money we have, whether we treat the money the same way, irrespective of wherever it came from, do we treat it? We don't treat it that way. Have you noticed that? So that is one irrational behavior because of which our finance is affected. Second one, the word loss aversion. You get some idea, but you can explain that. Loss aversion. Sell it and show the profit to ourselves. We would like to believe that we have put money in shares, made money in shares, whereas we have not lost money. So whatever money is lost, whatever money is notionally lost, what making is that someday in future it is going to pick up, it is going to turn around, and it is going to increase in value, increase in price, and it is going to give us money back. So this kind of loss aversion, another area. Third one is about cognitive bias, tendency to cling to prior beliefs, whatever beliefs we have. Whatever the earlier belief we had, so all of us here who are seated here, we have some investments. We would have invested in their portfolio of diversified investments we would have done it. But each of us, we have a choosy or favored area is there wherein we put most of our money. One would have put most of the money in debentures or in gold or in real estate, whatever is there, whatever they feel is very important, whatever they feel is going to give them money, they would like to put all their money there. So favored areas are there, and irrespective of whatever happens around you, you may not try to gain. You take the case of gold. Gold for the past 2 years, the rate of return which we get from gold is not much when compared to previous 5 years. In the past 2 years, the rate of return is not even 10%. Whereas in the year 2008 to 2012, the rate of return would have exceeded even 100%. And earlier to 2008, the earlier 5 years, the rate of return would have been in the range of 15 to 20%. And much earlier to that, before 2000, the rate of return on gold for the previous 30 years would have been not more than 5%. So that way, the rate of return on gold changes over a period of time, depending upon influenced by very many factors, very many global factors are there, and the rate of return changes. But if you ask your father, ask your grandfather, ask an elderly person, they always tend to believe that gold is not going to give you much of a return. Why? Because that is what they have gone through all their life. Those were 50 years old at the time of 1960, and the later next 20, 30 years they will not have gained much. Whereas those who put money into gold in the year 2007 or 8 or 9, what they receive back is really about 100% within 3-4 years. They tend to believe that the same kind of returns will come through gold also in future, and they are waiting for that. How can gold give us less return? The time will come, the gold will again start giving money. This is what they are hoping for. So that way we tend to have some belief. Like people who get into real estate, the returns are astronomical, returns are excellent. No other asset class will give you so much of return, but no other asset class will have so much of risk also. There are times which you have experienced, I have experienced, wherein your real estate asset would have been totally lost. You have an asset, you are unable to release it. You had an asset which you lost. You have an asset for which you get into legal issues. So that way, certain beliefs are there in each and every person. And we need to change according to the situation and either make money or come out of it. Then only we will be away from this rational behavior. You will notice that most of the retired people, pensioners, so what they do is that most of the time they put all their money into bank deposits. We notice. So pensioners, they put all their money into bank deposits. And what is the kind of return they will get? The kind of return is going to be in the range of 7 to 10%. Now, it can go down to a level of 7 or 8%, and it can come to a level of 10 or 11%. That's all. Whereas we take into consideration the inflation which is available amongst us now for the past 5 years, the inflation rate is 6 to 9% for the past 3-4 years. So if you deduct the inflation from whatever rate of interest which we have gathered, the net rate of return is going to be not even 1%, not even 2%. So what do they gain? They do not gain much. Whereas the people who put money in bank deposits, their own daughters, their own sons, their own granddaughters, who have put money in some other investment class, other plan, they would have made more money, but they would not like it. There are very many main reasons for that. One reason is the conservative approach. Another reason is about that safeguarding the money in a secure way, in a safe way. That is there, but that is not going to give you better rate of return. Either you have safety or you have better rate of return. You cannot have a mix of it. So that is the third rational behavior. Fourth one is about overconfidence. That we have. Are we not overconfident? Most of the time. Not only with money, whatever way we live every day, we are always overconfident. Are we not? We may not accept it. We may not accept it openly. But when you look at the way you behave on a daily basis, most of us we are overconfident. Like in driving, are we not overconfident? We ask young drivers, like young people are sitting here all the time. What do they say? They say, we have control. That's what they say. You ask a young person when they drive a bike or a car or whatever they say. When we ask them to be careful, a little bit careful, they say, I have control. True, they have control. But why accidents happen? They have control, but the person coming in the opposite direction may not have control. So So that leads to overconfidence. So driving is not about what kind of control you have on the road. It's about avoiding the control of other people, avoiding the uncontrollable nature of other people on your way. So that way, overconfidence is another area where people lose money, and especially people who made money in a very short period. The more money they made within a very short period recently, the more overconfident they are. I've gone through this phase. Many of you have gone through this phase. About 20 years back, when I entered the stock market, I made money. I made money in lakhs. I was able to learn lakhs within 2-3 months. 1 lakh of money 20 years back, within 2-3 months I was able to make 1 lakh. I thought of even resigning my job and getting into stock market or some other investment operations on a daily basis and make more money. And whenever I needed to go to Bombay or Delhi or some other place just for attending a marriage of a friend or a relative, I used to go by flight. Just for the heck of it. Because you think money is easy to come by. And you can always make more money. And then comes the time when you lose all the money. Whatever money you make, whatever lakhs you make, all the money will go. Maybe you lose more money than what money you make. Then goes your confidence also. So overconfidence is one area where, especially with young people, can be very essential. The more experienced you are, the more age you are, the more cut you are, you tend to be more careful. Until you go to that stage, we are overconfident, especially with there are some types are there, so investor types are there. I really do not know what will be the profile of the members who are going to attend the session here. Maybe there are people who are intellectually very high level, maybe there are beginners, maybe there are students. So just to ensure that everybody, everyone who gets to attend this program gets some input, I thought I can go to the basic level and come. So investor types, basically there are two types. One group is called active investors, another one is called passive investors. These are the two groups of investors. And like I said many times, even within this short 15-20 minutes, the young people are most of the time active investors. They tend to be active. Why? Because they get the taste of money. They tend to get the taste of finance, and whenever they find that it's very interesting, very challenging, and they're able to succeed, very often they become active investors. And over a period of time when people also lose money, over a period of time when also people lose more money than what they make, they become passive investors. So these are the two kinds of investors we have, basically. Active investors. Like you would have heard about Tunjanwala, stock market investor in Bombay. I hope you would have heard about Musings. So one person is an active investor and he continues to earn money. He would have also lost money, but irrespective of the fact that he lost money on certain investments, most of the time he has made money and he has become an active investor, and he keeps telling people that you need to be very, very careful. Though he has made a lot of money, he always tells other people to be careful, cautious, and mind what they do. So such people are active investors. There are many people in Chennai and Coimbatore and many metros, they have their way of life only as investors, only as active investors. Every day they watch the various investment avenues and try to shift their money and shift their portfolio and keep on earning a little bit more rate of return on their investments. Such people, they are active investors. Another group is passive investors. So they are risk averse and they don't want to take much of a risk, and that way the people, when they get affected, they get bored, they get experience, they become mostly passive investors. And people who have no time to look at investments, people who do not know much about investments, maybe they would like to be passive. So there is another way of looking at the investors based on the level of confidence and the method of action, how methodical they invest money. how confident they are in making use of money. They can be classified into 5 other groups. Groups are called adventurer, celebrity, individualist, guardian, striker. You really need to try and find out where you are. Whether you are an adventurer, or a celebrity, or a guardian, or a striker. And you need not be one kind of investor all the time. Maybe over a period of time you will shift from one kind of investor to another kind of investor. Maybe even at one point of time you can be both a guardian as well as another individualist or some other category striker. So these are the 5 categories based on the methodology as well as based on the confidence level of the investor. So the adventurer, people who put all their money in one bet and go for it because they have confidence. Here again, there are 2 schools of thought. One school of thought is that like Warren Buffett. Hope you remember what Warren Buffett says always. What did he say? Warren Buffett. Any idea? Very simple idea is what he propagates always. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. What he keeps telling people. And invest for a lifetime is what he says. He is not talking in terms of investing money in a share, investing money in a company. He is talking in terms of investing money in a business. You put money in particular share or a company, he is looking at the business which the company does. Whether it is Pepsi or Cola or whatever is there, Walmart, whichever company he puts money, that company should continue to earn money and make money for a lifetime. If he is going to put money today, this company should make money for another 50 years. Continue to make money for another 50 years. So that is the kind of investment he makes. So this is one kind of looking at making money. Is it okay? Is it the way we make money? Is it the way we make money? Rodana. Both external. Both external.
Sometimes we do, sometimes we
Yes. Nowadays, there is another person, a behavioral economist. His name is Mr. Taleb. Mr. Taleb is another economist. He is a Lebanese American. And he goes contra to what Mark knows. What he says is that, like Sam says, we need to do both. According to him, 80% of our money we should put it in one asset class which is doing well now. Maybe even 90%. And then at 20% of asset class, whatever is not doing well right now, we should keep it there. So that when the 80% portfolio makes money, it makes maximum money. And whenever the investment environment is not proper, investment environment very downtrend, then you can put all your money in a conservative investment up to 80-90% and only 10 to 20% in asset classes which are making money. So that is another kind of thing. So adventurers, both are there. So Taleb is one person whom the whole world is looking forward to what he says now. So he has very many contra ideas which is trying to propagate, and people like Hahnemann, they also accept the ideas of Taleb. Like Hahnemann says, a little bit away from what we are talking about finance, according to him, many people try to call themselves as experts. Maybe there are very many experts here. Like I said at the beginning, I am not an expert. Not because Kahneman said something about it. I am not an expert. I don't feel I am an expert. I am a learner. So according to Kahneman, there are no such thing as an expert. In fact, he says expert is one person who will commit more mistakes. Why? Because the reason overconfidence. Expert is one who is very confident about whatever he is good at, and he fails to sharpen his ability. Because he is confident, because he is overconfident, because everyone considers this person to be an expert, he He would like to be just an expert and not sharpen what he knows. Whereas another person who is a beginner, because everyone is looking at him very, very critically, he will prepare for it. He will work on it. He will be very, very humble, simple, and try to do it in a better way. That is another way of looking at it. So celebrities. Celebrities about they are about joining where the action is. So wherever people put their money, so why worry about it? Most of the people are putting money there. I don't want to miss out on it. I also put my money here. I don't know much about it because Mr. X is an expert. Mr. X is known for making more money because he has put money there. I will also put my money there. The moment he comes out, I will also come. Celebrity. Review the list. So these are people who are very, very deliberate. They keep to themselves. And this class is called as rational investors. It's supposed to be rational investors. They deliberate on each and everything. Whatever is making money, whatever people are interested in it, whether we need to be interested in that, whether we also need to go there. They think rationally and then they make a decision. So such people maybe at one point of time they will also go along with the crowd. Maybe at some other point of time they will go against the crowd. When everyone is moving in this direction, they may go in the opposite direction. Both they do this. And guardians. Guardians about safeguarding whatever money. People who have made money, people who have inherited money, people who have money, people who would like to safeguard whatever money they already have. Such people they would like to be guardians. They would not like to lose money which they already have. Such people they are all called as guardians. வாழ்ந்து கட்ட குடும்பம்னு சொல்லுவாங்க ஊரில் வாழ்ந்து கட்ட குடும்பம் இவங்களும் கண்ணு முன்னால் நீங்களே பார்த்துருப்பீங்க பல குடும்பம் வாழ்ந்து கட்ட குடும்பங்கள்லாம் இது செய்யாதனால தான் பாட்டகம் கூட்டணும் முன்னால் இருக்கும்போது they would have made money, they could easily safeguarded that money and they could live in a better way. They failed to do that. But realizing that the next generation or some other people who are living around such people, they would have become guardians. Straight arrow, similar to individuals. So these people are well balanced. So they would like to take calculated risk, medium risk. To the extent possible, they will take risk so that if they make money, they will make a lot of money. And wherever they feel the risk is unnecessary, they will keep away from it and keep quiet for some time to come. Some people they are all balanced. So these are some of the categories. And like this, you can go on. Go on. There's another presentation which is available with me which talks about very many other rational behaviors. About 20, 30 categories a day, so we can keep on talking about it, but how far we can talk. Like I said, this idea, behavioral finance, is only a window. What I am trying to discuss with you, what I am trying to convey to you, is to make you get interested in behavioral finance. I don't claim to be an expert. I don't think you need to be an expert in behavioral finance. Make more money. But please be guarded. There is an idea called psychology. There is a fact called psych, which plays into the decisions we take towards money, towards finance, towards investment. When you do that, we need to be careful. And this may help you when taking a decision or when choosing among the alternatives. You can be careful by knowing about how the psych plays. So this is the idea behind opening this window. Very, very big area, a big ocean, and there is no one simple thought. There are always two schools or three schools or multiple schools of thought. And whichever schools of thoughts are there, we need to know what this thought about. So that is the idea of this wonderful area to get into, and you will really love it. That's all. Any questions? I see. Okay.
So in that it was highlighted that whatever you think you will become.
Yes.
Your thoughts will become your actions. Here also we think that we will become very rich. We don't become right. So we think that definitely everybody thinks that I should become when I should earn more money, I should become a rich person.
Yes.
Thinking that we invest, but we go back on the. Normally we don't succeed in that.
Yes.
So by
To the extent we want.
Yeah, that's what. I think now we can do some.
So that is why you need to remember this system 1 and 2. System 1 is about your emotional state. So emotional state, as you know very well, is always biased. When you are in an emotional state, you are biased. And the system 1, the beauty is that system 1 will not keep quiet. It will always work. It will always be there. System 2 is effortful. System 2 is deliberate. Whereas system 1 is unconsciously it will absorb everything and gets it recorded somewhere. You may not recall it immediately, but in a dream it will come back to you. Like who was sitting behind you, you would not have seen it now. Till you go out of this room, you would not have seen the face of a person who is sitting behind you now. Maybe 1 year later in a dream, his face will come to you. Why? Because while entering inside, you would have seen him for a fraction of a second without remembering his face. But it will get recorded. So that is the main the importance of system 1. So we need to be very, very careful while acting upon what the system 1 says.
இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் பண்ணாங்க பண்ணிட்டு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 230 கோடி இன்னைக்கு கேஸ் நடந்துச்சு தண்ணிக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய அப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கக்கூடிய இதை விட எல்லாத்துக்கும் கொஞ்சம் கால் பண்ணுறதுன்னு சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க. அப்போது அது பார்த்தா சினி ஆக்டர்களும் வந்து தான் அட்வர்டைஸ்மெண்ட் கொடுத்தாங்க. அதே போல் லேண்டு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அதுலேயும் ரியல் எஸ்டேட்லையும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃப்ராடாக இருக்குது. இந்த லேண்டே இருக்காது, ஆனால் அதெல்லாம் அட்வர்டைஸ்மெண்ட் போட்டு எல்லாமே பண்ணிட்டு எல்லாம் டாக்குமெண்ட் போலி பண்ணி அதுக்கு போலி பத்தா பண்ணி கொடுத்துட்டு போகிறாங்க. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும்பொழுது நீங்கள் சொல்லக்கூடிய பிஹேவியரல் ஃபைனான்ஸில் இருக்கிற பணத்தை காப்பாற்றுறது புத்திசாலித்தனமாக இருக்குது.
அதுதான் சார், பணத்தை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் உங்களுக்கு 2 விஷயம் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கோம். பணத்தில் வர தொந்தரவுகள்லாம் காரணம் 2. ஒன்று வந்து ஃபியர், இன்னொன்று வந்து க்ரீட். நீங்கள் இன்னும் சொல்றீங்க. ஸோ எம்மில் வந்து க்ரீட். இந்த க்ரீடுனால தான் வந்து நமக்கு வந்து படுத்திருந்தா காலையில் பணக்காரன் ஆகணும் இல்லையா? யாருமே வந்து பணக்காரன் ஆகிறதுக்காக வெயிட் பண்ண தயாராக இல்லை. நீங்கள் ஸ்கூல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட், காலேஜ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் நாங்கள் போகிறோம். ஐ ஹேப்பன் டு பி a SEBI trainer for financial literacy. I get to visit colleges and schools. ஸ்கூல்ஸ் காலேஜஸில் போயிட்டு அங்கே இருக்கிறவங்க எல்லாம் வந்து உங்கள் பணம் வந்து எத்தனை வருஷத்தில் டபுள் ஆகணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க அப்படின்னு கொஞ்சம் படித்த பிள்ளைங்களே நம்ம கேட்குறோம். காலேஜில் இருக்கிற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் நம்ம கேட்குறோம். இந்த மாதிரி படித்தவங்க, பேங்க்கில் பணம் போட்டவங்க எல்லாம் என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா, பேங்க்கில் வந்து ஒரு 7 வருஷத்துல 8 வருஷத்துல டபுள் ஆகுதுன்னா எனக்கு 5 வருஷத்துல டபுள் ஆகணும், 4 வருஷத்துல டபுள் ஆகணும். ஆனால் பெரும்பாலான ஸ்டூடெண்ட் என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கன்னா 1 வருஷத்துல டபுள் ஆகணும், 2 வருஷத்துல டபுள் ஆகணும், இப்படிதான் நினைக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ 2 வருஷத்துல டபுள் ஆகணும்னா 36% ரேட் ஆஃப் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருந்தால் தான் அது 2 வருஷத்துல டபுள் ஆகும். 72% ரேட் ஆஃப் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருந்தால் தான் அது 1 வருஷத்துல டபுள் ஆகும். 12% ரேட் ஆஃப் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருந்தால் தான் அது 6 வருஷத்துல டபுள் ஆகும். ஸோ 12% ரேட் ஆஃப் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்ங்கிறதே வந்து ஒரு ரொம்ப ஒரு கம்ஃபர்டபுள், வெரி குட் ரேட் ஆஃப் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் நவடேஸ் in a country like India. ஆனால் இதை புரிஞ்சுக்கிற அளவுக்கு கூட அந்த சமுதாயத்தில் நமக்கு அவேர்னஸ் இல்லை. அது வந்து மோசமாக தான் போயிடுது. இட்ஸ் அபவுட் greed. ஸோ இந்த greed is always followed by fear. எம்மோ நீங்கள் சொன்னதுனால ரொம்ப சௌரியமாக இருக்குது சொல்கிறதுக்கு. greed இருக்கிறதுனால என்ன ஆகிப்போச்சு, இந்த எம்முல என்னைக்கு ஃப்ராட் வருதோ people of fear. Yeah, they have fear. They would like to get back their money. அதனால எல்லாம் கூட்டமாக போய் கம்ப்ளைண்ட் கொடுக்குறது, அதை பண்ணுறது, இதை பண்ணுறது, போராட்டம் பண்ணுறது, மறியல் பண்ணுறது இல்லையா, ஆளை கொலை பண்ணுற அளவுக்கு போகிறதுமா. Why this fear has to come? Only because you had greed. Greed led to fear. Yeah. If you have greed, fear at the beginning itself, you will not have greed. ஆரம்பத்திலே பயம் இருந்தா அடுத்து இவ்வளவு நாள் குறைஞ்ச காலத்தில் எப்படி பணம் கொடுப்பாங்க அப்படிங்கிற பயம் வந்து ஆரம்பத்திலேயே இருந்திருந்தா இந்த பேராசை வந்துருக்கு. இது 2 தான் இருக்கு. நம்ம பணம் பண்ற எல்லா இடத்துலையும் வந்து ஃபியர் அண்ட் கிரீட் தான்.
Somewhere you are made to believe that you are behind so many people. So நம்மளுக்கும் சரி நம்மளும் ஏமாத்துறதுனால சரி நம்மளும் பார்ப்போமா அப்படிங்கிறது we start with a small investment but end up with a lot of losses. Example of that. No, when you don't invest, you see a neighbor investing and he might have heard some 2-3 returns in that. No, I 100% return we might have taken, then you think that no, we are behind, no, why can't we, go in for that a bigger attitude and that level, then we get into the trap. That is the
Many people, many
yeah,
educated people.
most of the, all the
Educated
like
people.
any take for example all of this network marketing and all sorts of things. Somebody is doing, he is earning money. Maybe it is a good product or whatever it is, like your app or some such thing. Maybe they are making money, and once you think that you are behind so many people and you should also make some money, then you go into that and you fail in that. Like, no, whatever you say like that, no, it should be a systematic investments.
Both, sir. We should make use of both our intuition as well as rational.
Yeah, and I think maybe we should be in this. Continuously, I think there should not be a passive space, wherein we completely forget about
That we should not do, sir. We should always be active.
Yeah,
Even in a passive ways, we need to be active.
yeah, that is the thing.
In an active ways also, you need to be passive to some extent.
Yeah, to some extent.
Otherwise, you will forget about whatever is happening around you. You concentrate only on money and making money.
Yes.
And lose time.
பிஹேவியர் ஃபினான்ஸ் பற்றி பேசலாம்.
சரிங்க.
படிக்காதவங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா திருப்பதிக்கு போன 4வது வருஷம் கரெக்டாக கண்ணா வச்சு 100 பவுன் அடிச்சிடலாம். போலீஸ் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுற மாதிரி இருக்கு. பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நடக்கிற கொள்ளையில இதெல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு பக்கம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பாசிட்டிவாக இது பண்ணுறதுக்கான ஒரு இது வராமல் இருக்கிறாங்க ஒரு பக்கம் தான். குட் லெக்சர்.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. In fact, I also just dropped in out of interest only. I don't know. I really didn't think that it will be related to investment. I thought something only about behavior and how it affects the. Really, it is a good exposure. I think this kind of, in fact, especially the credit goes to CMA only. But in spite of the low audience today, I feel that the activities of CMA are gaining good, giving good knowledge to the people here. And this kind of knowledge can be, it is an information that I got today that it is being passed on at the student level itself. So it's a good activity, and in fact, the government also taking very good steps like SEBI, like investor education meet and all they are doing. It should reach more people, and everybody should get benefited out of that. And good talk, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you on behalf of Coimbatore Management Association. On behalf of the association, a small moment of you. Thank you, all and all.